Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. We are backstage at 2000 Trees Festival 2024. Mouth Culture on the lineup. The guys join me now. How are we doing, gentlemen?
Very well.
Really well, thank you.
Very well.
Good stuff. That's what we like to hear. Let's start with the obvious. 2000 Trees, always a great time. Really fun festival. Well-curated lineup every time. How you guys been finding it so far?
This is our first time here, and I'm not gonna lie, it's probably been our favourite one this year.
That's nice to hear.
The vibes here are immaculate. It's sweet.
Yeah, always lots of mates of yours, I'm sure, around as well, because it's just one of those lineups, isn't it? It just really works. Very, very cool. Good to see. Well, I mean, it's good to catch up because it's been a little minute now since the EP dropped, of course, a few months down the line. Now that we have got a little bit, it's a little bit in the rear view. How are you guys feeling about it? How are you feeling about that release? How are you reflecting on it?
It's been one hell of a ride, bro.
Like that. That's what we like.
It really has. It's been.
Yeah, no, I think when we put it out, it was kind of a curation of just songs we'd wrote like through lockdown, and it was like a whole where we hadn't had any intention to actually write we had intention to write something, but they kind of like all just blended into this moment of like a progress through that time, and it kind of like was like poetically resulted in what we went through in that way. So it was like really kind of cathartic for us to put that out at the end of it, and it was. Yeah, I think the reception, we didn't know how it was going to go because it was kind of different to what we put out before in ways, but similar in certain aspects. I think that's what we do best in a sense, is just like when we write, we don't write for like essentially anything. We just, if it sounds good, we get involved on it, and then we all just see it out, and they just happen. And it's that happened with that EP, and then we've also we can come on to it, but we've got new music coming out as well.
Very exciting. So, that's good to hear. It's got to be interesting as well. I mean, I always talk to artists about this, but I love that moment where you finally get to play the new songs live, because they'll change for you entirely, right? You'll suddenly notice things that you maybe didn't see before just because you're seeing that visceral reaction from an audience. But particularly that's got to be relevant when it's songs, like you say, that you were kind of writing in lockdown. By its nature, you're away from all the people, and then suddenly get that. I mean, tell me about that experience, actually getting them up on the stage for the first time.
I think, to be fair, we lived those songs, we've been playing them for a while now, and when we did the tour for Mishaps, I think that was definitely the turning point when we were like, what the hell's going on? It was so nice that it was. I think one song was during lockdown. I don't want to lay on it. That was time ago, bro. One of the songs was lockdown, but the rest of it, we had quite a few things happen internally with our band, and we were at a point. Can I hold it? I feel like neck. We were at a point where honestly we didn't know what was going to happen with the band, and we do live with each other. We'd put our all into it, and it was so hard to see people leave, and there was a point where obviously people leave things, you question what's going to happen now, and us three just literally banged that EP out, and it like you said, it was therapy for us, and we just thought, you know what, as long as we get this EP out, we know we've done our bit, and we gave it our all, and it's just been mental since it came out. We're on all the festivals, we're playing shows to sold out shows. For us, it's all new and it's all so exciting. But and now we've just. I don't want to give away too much, but
go on, do it. Let's give it away.
Look at him turning the volume up. After that tour, I definitely put it changed the way we wrote a little bit. We were writing songs I know what we want to do live with this one, and it's again the experience with Jamie Ward. We did this one again with him, and it's. The whole thing's been therapy again, hasn't it? It's but nicer therapy. It's not came out of negative situations. It's all came out positive, and it's just we're riding the wave of life right now. It's
riding the waves. You're hitting the ground running, boys. You really are, and I respect that. It's nice to see you guys kind of just carry on that wave of success, and getting straight back in the studio by the sounds of it, which is a good way to be, good way to do it for sure. I mean, new music. I guess when will we hear it? Are you allowed to drop anything like that? Be cryptic.
I mean,
as you like.
we can give you the first sneak preview.
Okay, go on.
Potentially the second week of August, you might hear something.
Oh, there we go. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. No, exciting. Keep an eye out for that. Hey, here's something we're asking absolutely everybody here this weekend, because as we said earlier, it's such a stacked lineup. There's loads of great bands who are here. Anyone you've never played a show with before, anyone you've never done a track with or anything like that before, that's here this weekend, you think, that'd be a fun tour to do, something like that?
Empire State Bastard for me, because Simon Neil is literally in my top three all-time heroes. So if I bump into him, I know I'm just gonna cry probably, but I need to see that band because I'm so excited.
That's a great show.
I'd say in a way it's kind of stylistically different, but Manchester Orchestra. I've recently been listening to them, and when I didn't even see they were on the lineup until late, and then I was like, oh my god! And I unfortunately did miss it because we got here like what time did we get here? Like
Quite late.
got it quite late, yeah. So like, and I think I'd hear it in the distance. So it was like even worse that I could hear it. But yeah, definitely, I think then with some of the newer stuff where we're going, the direction we're going, I think could fit quite nicely.
Oh, interesting.
On that.
Very cool. Very cool. How about yourself?
I'd say Static Dress, you know.
Great.
I think we missed their set, which I'm gutted about, but they're killing it right now, and I love what Ollie's doing and how he's doing it, and their sound is like, it's kind of nostalgic for me, like it's like the whole Under Oath thing and that, but they've got their own lane that they're in and they're doing their own job on it, and it's so nice to watch.
I feel like kindred spirits with you guys as well, because I do feel like there's a very kind of DIY approach in a way to what you guys do. You seem to be all over every single aspect of it, which is the best way to be.
Man.
I think that's the best way to work, man.
We literally I think that's why mouth culture is the way it is, because we listen to absolutely everything. Like the Alexa in our house, she gets abused, mate. Like she don't know what day it is, does she? But yeah, like we've always been like that, and we introduce each other to other music as well, and that's the way we've always wrote the things we write. And
it's great, man.
Yeah.
No, it's great to see you guys kind of growing and developing and kind of taking advantage of this moment. Good for you guys. Great to see you. I'm going to let you go and enjoy the rest of your weekend, boys. But it's really nice to catch up. I'm sure we'll catch up around all this new music stuff. All the best till then, all right?
Yeah.
Good to
Big
see you.
up.
Mouth culture, everybody.